This past AEW Dynamite was AEW Dynamite Beach Break, and it was a great show. I definitely enjoyed myself during this entire episode. There were a couple matches I really didn't care for, but they weren't bad matches. They're just something I wasn't interested in at the time. But match of the night for me had to go to Kyle Fletcher versus Konosuke Takeshita for the international title. That match was heat, man. They put on a banger. They made sure that we got what we were looking for in a championship match. Let me tell you something. When it's a championship match, they're going to deliver. But Kyle Fletcher ended up winning the international championship away from Konosuke Takeshita. We also got Kenny Omega versus MJF in the main event for the AEW World Championship, with Kenny Omega taking the win. And the stipulation was that if Kenny Omega had lost that match, he can never challenge for the AEW World Championship again. A very similar, well, exactly the same stipulation that got Hangman Adam Page out of here, right? But the question that everyone is asking after this past Dynamite is, will MJF be missing AEW All-In in Wembley? Now, me personally, I don't think he will, because AEW All-In is their biggest pay-per-view of the calendar year. I don't see MJF, who is the company's ace, to miss an event like that. You know what I mean? I don't know what he'll be doing, but I have a couple of predictions. Right now, the match for the AEW World Championship is Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Now, I can see them putting MJF in this match. He wants a rematch for his title, and they will somehow have him put in this match to make it a triple threat at All-In. I like one-on-one matches for the world title a little better. It just makes the story seem a little more personal, you know, when it's one-on-one versus a triple threat. But hey, if MJF has the right to re-challenge for his title, he has that right. So I mean, he can definitely go to Wembley and insert himself in that championship match against Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. And on top of that, Will Ospreay got involved in the match somewhat, so MJF is definitely going to use that for his claim to pretty much re-challenge for the AEW World Championship. I don't know exactly how they're going to do it, but I mean, unless they decide to do MJF versus someone else at All-In, because MJF may as well challenge for the title at Redemption. We don't know. But right now it is Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, which I predicted in one of my last videos. But it should be a solid main event nonetheless, so I'm looking forward to it, man. I really don't have any complaints with that. I do want MJF to be at All-In, and the fact that MJF has carried AEW on his back for this long, he deserves to be at All-In, especially in the main event. I mean, when he won against Samoa Joe to get his second title at World's End, I mean, I thought that he was going to carry the title into All-In without losing it, but he's lost it twice within the past 2 months. So he lost it once to Darby and now to Kenny Omega. So I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's like a hot potato with the title, but I don't see them leaving MJF out of All-In. I just don't know what the exact journey will be to get him to All-In. So yeah, I mean, hey, if he misses All-In, that's going to be a crime, man. That's going to be on Tony Khan, because I don't know how you leave your biggest star off of your biggest show. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, overall, though, Dynamite was pretty solid. I think Dynamite did what it needed to do as far as like progressing the storylines. I do think that the women's Casino Gauntlet match for the #1 contendership for the AEW Women's World Title was okay. It just was something I wasn't interested in. I just think that they did this for the Willow Nightingale return. I do enjoy Willow Nightingale, and I'm glad that she's back. I don't even know if she was injured or not, because that was a speedy recovery, especially the fact that she just relinquished the TBS title shortly before Double or Nothing. It makes me question if she was really injured. But anyway, Willow Nightingale is back. She is the #1 contender for the AEW World Women's Championship. Now, I predict her to be facing Mercedes Moné at All-In, because I think they want to run that back, you know, which is a disservice to Tekla, but they want to do Mercedes versus Willow Nightingale. I mean, come on now. They got history, so let's just do that match and get it over with. And then we have Will Ospreay and Jon Moxley. I forgot who they were facing, but I mean, it was an okay match. Now, I don't know why I have this theory in my head, but I feel like Will Ospreay is using the Death Riders. I don't know why. I just get that vibe. I feel like he's not truly as like embracing them as he should. I don't know. I just get a vibe that he's using the Death Riders, right? But I don't know what's gonna happen with that story. I don't see him. I mean, I know he's considered an official Death Rider now, but I don't see him with them long term, especially with him gonna be winning the AEW World Championship. Surely there's going to cause some friction between him and Jon Moxley or someone in the Death Riders, right? I don't know. But I don't see Will Ospreay stand with them for too long. Now, another thing is, I don't know what they're doing with Kevin Knight. I think Kevin Knight is going to be continuing to feud with Darby Allin with the booby trap storyline. I don't know what Kevin Knight does at All In, but I hope it's something of importance and significance. But because he definitely deserves to be at All In as well. This man has been putting in some great work. Very credible athlete. And his aura is just out of this world, man. Especially as a heel, like Kevin Knight deserves to be on the All In card. And then on top of that, like I said in the beginning, like the Takeshita versus Kyle Fletcher match for the international title, to me that was match of the night. That was match of the night. I don't understand how anyone could disagree with that, because these two are certified hoopers. They put on some heat, man. And Kyle Fletcher ended up winning the international championship. I'm a huge Kyle Fletcher fan. I'm glad that he's champion again. You know, I hate that Konosuke Takeshita lost it this early, but me being a Kyle Fletcher fan, I'm a little biased. So the fact that he won it back, hey, I'm all for it. But yeah, the biggest topic for this video was the fact that MJF could potentially be missing All In. I don't see that happening, but we'll see what happens. That's just a growing concern of the fans. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below of AEW Dynamite. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was mid? Yeah, let me know your comments down below in the comments. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.